Where'd he go? Oh god!
Yes, let's all laugh. Ha, 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 ha.
Get headshots with the rifle.
Hi, Elusivities.
No.
Happy you're here.
Game. No. I'm not dead yet. You stop that. Oh god. Did he die? I can't see anything. What even?
Morning, Sarah Noved. How goes it?
I'm going with the battle nuns. Let's watch the fight. 40% chance. The bell rings. The battle nuns leap forward. Her sword flashing. The gladiator. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Words mouth make word go blah blah blah. Okay. Okay, I know we can do a shout out for Ellie. I have to pick and choose who I do the shout outs for because of the content, because I try to keep the content safe for all ages, and I know we won't get that from Ellie.
Here. So. Did you bring me any moss?
There we go.
I was too busy looking at your nipples.
What did I just say, Ellie?
Cam, don't
I said safe for everybody, and I get that clip. Ellie.
Feline 98. So happy you're here.
And we unlock something. Make all your... Oh, I get a sparkly wand now. Oh, I win. Look at that, I win. I am the most powerful hero ever. Pink wand.
Isovel Pixie. So happy you're here.
Oh, tiny game. What even? Why? Why, game? Why? This is verging on harassment. Slowly shrinking harassment. Okay, game. You're tiny enough. They come, they eat, they fuck! They... What, a sing-along version that just has like Mari bouncing across the top of each one? Is that what we're talking about? But hello everybody. Hello. I decided on more Katamari. Hello Elusive, hello Cernos, hello Skulls. Hello Felinity. Hello Snow. Hello Icy. Hello Potpourri. Hello Wolfie. Hello! We're playing more Katamari. We're playing more Katamari. Because I was watching Katamari. So, I was trying to figure out why my thing is wrong. Because my game says Katamari. And I was trying to figure out why my outfit check didn't work. Like, if I hit this, it checks. It goes, hey, there it is, right? And we're good. But the problem was, it's going to stop. Right? Is it going to stop? I think it's going to stop. I don't know when. I think it does one full rotation. I gotta see if it stops. Because this should be working, and I can't figure out why it's not. Because it's supposed to automatically turn on. Yeah, so see how it stopped there? Apparently it's because I forgot to turn on loop. I forgot to click this button. So now, in theory... I forgot to save a button on it. But in theory... Like, I'm not sure if this works, but I'm hoping I just fixed it. Because I was like, wait, that wasn't playing in my stream this morning, and I have no idea why. But we're supposed to have the King's Aura when we're playing Katamari. I gotta refill my water. And I'll do that while watching to see if it fades out. And if it fades out, I'm gonna cry. But it should be good. The tier overlays. What do you mean by tier overlays? Oh! For the sub emotes. You didn't tell me you were done with them and posted them. So I never added them. Reminders, add tier 2 and 3. There we go. You never told me they were done. Did you? I'm gonna look. I'm a look. I'm a look. I'm a look. No. Okay, one, you cannot say I never read it. What happened is I forgot what you had said. Because I clearly did read it. Because I responded to it. It's just I forgot to check. Because I do this thing, and I'm sure a lot of people are on the same page here. If somebody sends me a message, and I see that they've sent me a message, if I don't respond, I never will. And I will forget I saw it. But I responded. The problem is Felinity, and Skulls can attest to this now that Skulls has moderatorship in the Discord. I write down so many things in my reminders to stay on top of things. I entirely forgot to write that down. I just forgot to write that one down. It's not a mess. I check them off. But it's like a thing a day. Sometimes it's like 3 things a day, but it's usually like 1 a day. It's been 2 things today. But like I'm responsible. I just sometimes forget. So I don't think this one has it as fast as possible. I don't think this one. I think this one does. This is the problem I'm currently at. For those unaware, I'm trying to get all of the hey Wim. I'm trying to get all of the comments. I have this one. I have this one. I have this one. I have this one. I don't have this one. This one's really hard to do. You're not. Oh, I want to bring this up. I want to bring this up. Hey, Arcane. I want to bring this up. I want to bring this up. And obviously there's no pressure to do this, but if somebody would be kind enough to send 5 bits through combos, the little heart combo, I'd really appreciate it. Because I want to see if I got something working, and I'm not sure if I did or not. Okay. It's not working. Dang it. I thought I had it. I appreciate y'all doing it. That does mean a lot. It's not working. It's weird, because like the 51 that happened the other day did set it off. So I'm going to have to look into that a little more, and I'm a little annoyed that's not working. But thank you for dropping those. I do appreciate it. I'm trying to get the combo things to work with the bit amounts, so that way it does both. And I thought I had it. I may have misunderstood. So that is on me. I am still very suspicious of this section over here. Because this is an area with nothing in it compared to everywhere else in this level. Oh, thank you, Mello, for the resub. Hit the ceiling.
Amazing. Google just subscribed to us for another month. That's 5 now.
Ba, ba. Alright. I think I could fix the throne stuff, but it would not be ideal for me. Like, I would have to make the program bigger and then shrink the items a little bit. And then it would have a higher hitbox, but I think it's funny when things at the top of the screen. Because it's that slight fourth wall break. It's a good starting spot. Less good with that potted plant. No! You know what? That's fine. I will roll up Momotaro like a hero. Womp 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 womp. Is that a magician? Hey, Blueberry. Blueberry Bean. Hello, welcome. Okay, where are we going? Let's go down here. Ah! How easy would it be to make the badgeables into throwables in addition to the stars when somebody subs? Not too hard. Not too hard, but I don't know if that's the use I want for them, but I can throw anything in there. Pretty easily. Hello, other blueberry. We got 2 blueberries now. Uh-oh. We got Bean and Slaw. I've now got to consciously say Bean and Slaw. Badgeables. No, see, that's not the issue. The issue is that I always call Blueberry blue as well. So now I've just got to consciously go, oh no, there's 2. They're multiplying. I've run into a double up. It's not a new issue, Blueberry. Bean. It's not an issue for me to have to deal with. It's just one of those funny kind of like, oh, great. Because there's like 7 people named Rose in my chat on a regular basis. Yep. Well, see, that's the thing. You both have Blueberry, so I gotta pick something that's unique. Have a good one, Dor. I appreciate the alert. Oh no, I forgot to post that I'm live on Blue Sky. This is actually important. I need to post that I'm live. Live now. Katamari again. Roll with me. Make sure there's no typos. I always spell Twitch wrong more than anything. Panic late post. I think I typed it all right. We're good. Let's go. I entirely forgot because I had to do the sub discounts thing. Because I have 6 of those. Well, now I have 5. I had 6 of those unused that I needed to use before the year was up, or they just expire. And I have like 70 hours worth. I'm like, I'll do this one. Arguably, I probably should have just set them for Saturday, Sunday, but it's whatever. It's just like, ah, crap. So I tried to run that out before it got too overwhelming. Okay, so we made it 3 meters. As the note to anybody who didn't catch what we're doing right now is we are trying to get... No! Not where I want to go. We're trying to get the shooting stars, which are a big pain in the butt. Because the shooting stars are beat the level in an amount of time that we're not going to tell you. Which you can kind of see where the issue comes in. We're also not going to tell you what levels. So I'm just kind of like, I know which ones it's not, because it's not the ones I've completed. Hey, Pixel. Eh. How's it going? But yeah, it's kind of a chaotic challenge compared to most of them, because yeah, this is not listed anywhere unless it's somebody in the Steam guide saying, "This is where you get the shooting stars." I have no idea. I miss the days of CC being a reliable source. The wiki is not updated for this game. I don't care enough to make an account to start dealing with wikis. I feel like the music is really loud today, and I don't know if people are going to agree with me. Am I just overwhelmed, or is the music actually loud today? I may have bumped a volume button on my headset, to be honest. A little bit. All right, we're gonna go into options, and I can't change it from here. Awesome. Might just be the song. We're gonna blame the song for now, and then after the level, I will reduce it by 1 notch. Oh, I know that feeling all too well, Icy. I hope it passes. Ugh. I am dealing with caffeine withdrawals. I had a bit of caffeine and I seem to be doing fine now, but my brain is adapting. Poorly. Tree? Really, Tree? We're gonna do that? Okay. There's no magnets in the largest possible, which is a little mean. Collect the barriers. Oh, come on. Free me! We've ended up in a weird spot, which is not good for time trials. No! There we go. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, we hit the 10-meter mark. Stop the clock as soon as possible, because right now we're just using that to give us more time. More barriers, let's go. Edges. It is all bubbly. Nitro users can get little custom fonts. I do think some of them are annoying, but if you do have trouble reading the fancy fonts, that is a setting you can turn off at least. So at least when they added it, they weren't too harsh on it. Okay, next area. Ow! Earthquake. I will say this about the combo amounts, because the combo thing didn't go off the way I had hoped it would. Those values do coincide with bit sounds, which is what was supposed to go off. So what I'm going to try and do maybe is if I can detect the combo value, I can at least send that. So if you were to send the bits instead of the combo, it'll play a sound. I can't do anything about the combos themselves because apparently they're not working. Have a good one, Wolfie. Thanks for popping in. And I appreciate those bits there, Snow, but sadly they're not triggering correctly. But like 5 bits will. And what I was trying to do is get them to both go off from the same thing. The problem is it's a beta test, so it's not a priority thing for bots to be able to read. Which is irritating, but... Bear! I forgot that Bear also throws bears at me. So, really cheap you can throw bears at me. I might need to reduce that to 1 bear. Because otherwise that could get out of control. Skulls, can you do me a favor and just say reduce bear to 1 bear? That's a really weird sentence. Thank you. I will redo bear to 1 bear. I have that window open because I wrote the tier thing. There we go. But yeah, the challenge right now with this level is that I need to do this quickly. And this is not a good level for quick. I hate that radar. Like, this level has a very rough, like, starting section. There we go. That radar needs to just be disableable. As the thing. Like, do you want the radar on the level? No. It's clutter. It's actually a hindrance. That or give me a button I can press to throw away the freebie when I pick it up. Like, give me a button I can go, hey, I don't want this one. Can we just remove it? And be like, yes, here you go, Cameron. You have a genius idea, and we will add it to your game. I'm in a mood. Let's go! I'm slightly more energized than I should be, Mellow. That is what I mean by I'm in a mood. I am a bit higher energy than is typical of a Cameron on Saturday night. But I was watching people play Katamari. And it made me want to play Katamari. So now we're here. Spicy. I mean, this is a cam that will easily snark in any situation, so yes. We got a good song. It is a good song. I like this Katamari song. Dun, dun, dun. Can we talk about how careless and reckless small children are on the internet? And we're talking small children that definitely shouldn't be on the internet. I saw a TikTok video of somebody showing off, as they put it, their 11-year-old's artwork. and they were showing their kid drawing and whatnot and how good it was. And somebody in the comments goes, wow, they're the same age as me. One, you're not supposed to be on the site. Two, you have no idea how bad that is. What I hate about it is that the person who made the post, the person who made it, replied, it was, wow, they're the same age as me and they're so much better. The person that replied to the post saying, it just takes practice and all this and being really encouraging, it's like, you're not going to throw in the fact that they definitely are not allowed to be on the app or anything? I'm just going to report the comment. But, like, what the hell? Like, don't encourage them for being on here. Don't encourage that user. I don't know. Okay, so I did this with more than 75%, but I don't know what the percentage of time for this is. Overall, the real problem. But back to the combo thing. The real problem I run into with it is I'm not allowed to test combos. There is no way for me to test redeem a combo to see what it does. I can test power-ups. Yeah, and it's... I blame capitalism again. Honestly though, Finn, I blame capitalism. It's capitalism's fault. Because parents don't have the time or energy to actually properly, like, teach their kids internet safety and things like that. Because they're too overworked and too exhausted to be able to give that attention that they really should give. Hey, Mabel. It all comes down to capitalism. The most successful and worst invention of mankind. We need to go back. We need artist-run societies that rely mostly on bartering. Crap. My foot's asleep. Help! My foot is snoring, make it stop. Well, it's... I think this is the thing, Finn. I think as a concept, that is what capitalism is. It was just an IOU in place of the actual trade, so you could trade with other people, right? It was a transferable IOU, but the problem is it's reached a point of people hoarding IOUs rather than actually redeeming them, which is where the issue comes in. Hey, Tyga. Yeah, I mean, that's all stuff that is on a it's a systematic thing, right? Like it's a systematic kind of thing. Everything has a formula. Everything has a this works better than this. This is the method for going through it. I like that I rolled up Papa before I even consciously rolled up the king and queen, which I may have rolled them up, but... Oh yeah, there they are. I didn't even realize I rolled them up. I have not been paying attention to what I'm doing. I apparently just decimated the level without even thinking about it. I do wonder exactly how much stuff one can roll up in this level. I also love that it still tracks millimeters at that scale. Yeah, no, for sure, Mello. For sure. I need to make a note in the Discord. My brain is in like hyper focus, and I want to fix the bits for bear. Bear, right here. Yeah, that throws 5 right now. We're gonna drop that down to 1. Bear's thrown for bear. Reduced. 1. Go to the reminders, we give it a thumbs up. Boom. There. Now 5 bits will only throw 1 bear. Should be 1 bear and 5 Katamari, but 1 bear. Da 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 da. Okay.
Bear.
Ow. Thank you. I didn't even check if I got the shooting star. I keep forgetting. I didn't. I have... Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be 5, 6, 7, because I think there's 10. There are 10, right? There are 10 levels that could be on. 10. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. 6. 7, 8. I can only find 8 if we go off as large as possible. I don't know what levels it is. Like, this is what sucks. I really don't know what levels it is. Like, I assume it's all the as large as possible. But... what else? Like, I don't know. Unless it's this. Is it that? Is it as large as possible, as fast as possible, as large as possible, as fast as possible? Because there's only 5 of these in this stage. Maybe that's it? Maybe? Cause like there's no marker for it. I don't know what it is. Hey, Your Majesty, I have that same thing behind me. Bum 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 ba da dun dun. Oh, I love seeing it though. Seeing them spiral together is really satisfying. I'm just looking at them both up here. Da ba da da ba da da ba da da ba da. Woo! Yep. Gotta focus. Huh. I need to finish making my, I need to finish programming my outfits in the first place. Because I do have parts of outfits that I have not programmed, and it is entirely on me. And I plan on doing that when I get the new computer, because doing it right now and risking losing the information when I set up the new one is not ideal, so I'm kind of postponing it. But I have a whole bunch of Katamari stuff that Beauty did of me in the king outfit. I just have not applied it. I've also got different expressions for when I get angry or sad or scared. Those are things. I have the ability to do a heart rate check, so when I'm scared that it'll actually automatically change. I beat 145. It might be 130. If this is a shooting star, it might need to be a 130. Might. Said we couldn't keep up. You're ultra fast. You have us in tears. So, like, I did that. Much slower than my other one. It's definitely not this. Holy crap. I did 110 before. So it's not the as fast as possible. Because 110 is ridiculous. 110 is actually ridiculous. So it's not that. I have no idea. I have no idea. I actually have no idea what I need to do. I learned where this guy is that I haven't collected. That's gotta be based on, like, the developer's dog or something. It's actually in this level right here. Where is Versus in this map? Like, I know there's a Versus spot. Where is it? Oh, he's over here. I still don't know how I feel about that voice that they decided to give to Kata. There we go. Screw you, Harvest. You may be apple themed, but you are not the apple of my eye or something. I don't know. Oh! They were coming for me. There we go.
You must be great. You're hanging out with me.
Damn it, I was hoping they'd be small enough when I got up there. Woo! Dodge. What the? You must be great. You're hanging out with me. I'm a little locked in. I mean, I'm in versus mode, Katamari. I gotta focus a little harder, just a little. Nervous. Ow. Woo! Rude! Oh. There was so much crap in there. I'm in last. Oh, God. Who am I? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. God. I got brutalized. I actually got brutalized. Holy. Do I get something anyway? Oh, Engie face. Wow, I don't get anything. I have to go to the bathroom really, really bad. But I'm not going to give you ads because it's going to be really quick. So be right back. See you all very, very soon. Oops. Oh my God, that's actually real. I thought it was the people meaning. I thought it was mean. I thought it was mean.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh,
you
my
got
turn.
taken by the aliens. Y'all Cam's getting probed tonight.
Tell them that. It's a secret.
Oh, I'm sorry. Cam likes getting probed apparently tonight.
I'm sorry. Did I just?
Yes, you teleported through. What the? You're still clipping through it.
I
Can't get in your truck.
I return. Sorry about that. Ah da 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 da. Hey, Yuna. All right, let's go up. Let's play some Katamari ball and see that nobody's playing. Wow, 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 wow. Why? I'm watching everyone on the overlay, and I'm seeing somebody just not moving on it. Wait. Did I screw up? And has nobody noticed this? Does the middle layer not move? Did I forget to move the middle layer of the cousins at the bottom of the screen? Oh my god, it's a player! Ha! They get it. Oh my god, it's another player! Oh my god, it's people! Did we get a full party? Nope, we got 3 though. Ah, no! Homegirl, why? Woo! I like it. So the whole idea, you know, is that it's a planet, right? It's a special planet just for. I am being brutalized. Oh my god. The planet does not have a name yet. That's something I'll have to think on. No, not the washed up. Woo! That is that is a valid one. That's fine. My brain right now says to name it something like maybe like Marimo. Yeah, Homegirl pushed way up at the end, dropping off all those points. But yeah, and Homegirl got the most roll-ups. That was rough. Damn. If I didn't get rolled up the times I did, I think I would have had that. That's gonna go to Homegirl as well. No! Wow. We're all pretty evenly matched, though, looking at our amounts that we're getting on here. It's just being aggressive and rolling over other players. Wow. That was a lot. Oh, and they chose to do it again. I want to check something. What is happening? No, Homegirl doesn't exist anywhere else. I always gotta check. And I'm sorry, Wim. But no, I think the stream avatars in the middle row actually aren't scrolling like they're supposed to, and no one's noticed. Because, like, look at Snow in the middle of the screen, right? Snow is not moving. Yeah, I have the scroll off. I forgot to... Wait. Let me double check something. What is... Actually, there's a lot of questions I have in here. No, that's right. Yeah, no, I just entirely forgot to enable the scroll. There we go. Yeah, no, it is hard to tell, but I'm shocked I never noticed. Here we go. But yeah, now they're all scrolling. I just apparently never checked a box. Because I was doing testing trying to make sure things were right, and then I never checked a box, and it backfired on me. Oh, perfect. No! Curse you, homegirl! No point in holding on to the washed... Actually, I guess the washed up could be used as a defense item, couldn't it? Like, if I knew they were about to get me, I could use it. No! My buddy! That's the tricky thing about this level, or about these games, is if you want to keep the little buddy, you've got to not get rolled up. There we go. Let's go!
Revenge.
Woohoo! Yes! Yes! There we go! Ho! Ho! Oh, man. Good luck, Quim. All right, Finn. Jesus! They dash a lot. Come on, magnets. There we go. Oh, man, that was close. I may have lost because of the bonuses. I may have lost because of the bonuses. Oh, phew. That was close. Woo. All right. That was good multiplayer with them, and I appreciate them, but no worries, Wim. Lean? Hey, Mousy. What is lean? Oh, we're up to 3,607. Oh, we gained another 6 items, I think. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Is it like every level here, maybe, in the main one? I'm gonna assume it's not the as large as possibles that I've already done, obviously. Tidy it up doesn't feel like that would be a speed run one. Roll up expensive things. No, because see, these are like puzzle challenges. Like, it's not gonna be those. What the hell? Where are the shooting stars? I don't get it. This is the only one that I am sure has one. I'm losing my mind. Da 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 ba da ba ba. Clap, clap. This music sounds like something out of Blippo. Thank you, kind soul. I saw it before it popped up, but thank you.
Whoa. Someone sneaky just provided 5 of you with a tier 1 gift sub. Thank you.
Taking advantage of the little discount thing. As a question for anybody watching me right now, in your follow list on the left side, does it have a little like special icon next to my stream? Saying there's a discount kind of thing? Did I do that right? Awesome, I did it right then. Thank you. But seriously, thank you whoever gave those subs. I do appreciate it. I set the discount for 3 hours. I don't know why I would say there's only 1 hour, but... I'm assuming it's discount, it's actually discount ends in like an hour 50 and it rounds down to make it seem more dire. Yeah. But yeah, you're gonna be seeing that 6 more times before the end of the year. Or 5 more times. I don't know what rate that adds up to. In theory, I'm gonna save one of them for New Year's. I'm gonna save one of them for New Year's. And try and run it on New Year's Eve. For when we do the, like, watching random shit together stream that we do every year. Those who don't know, on New Year's, we do a little hangout for anybody that wants to. And we just chill at the end of the year, usually watching TikToks and chatting. We've done it the last 2 years. It's been fun. It's nice to just kind of do a little chill thing together, you know? I enjoyed last year where I actually did it in VR, in a room in VR, but never commented on the fact I was in a room in VR until the end and just moved the camera. They're just like, yeah. Like, I stayed perfectly still the entire time. I'm not gonna do well on this one. This is the thing that gets me. I don't know if... The thing is, like, I know I need to do these levels quick. I understand I need to do them quick. But no matter what, I can't see it as, oh, do it quickly. Because it's just a hard level. And I also was like, oh, I could pre-plan and collect a magnet and go in with the magnet. And, like, yeah, but... I don't even know that this is what I need to do. I'm guessing. And you get moments like that where you can't even roll up anything. It's like, great. Oh, I heard everybody gets to be really confused about Minecraft starting next year with the next update. If you didn't hear, we're going to be on version 20, Minecraft 26.1 next year. Which I'm actually not opposed to this method. It's just gonna be an adjustment period. And no, I'm not talking we're gonna be like 126.1. We're gonna be 26.1. They are changing the version system. They did it to make it make more sense because they're trying to make things more consistently compatible with the versions they do because they're doing smaller updates rather than big batch updates. Which, like, the big batch updates were going to be your 1.21s and your 1.20s were your big updates. And then it was minor updates between. The new system is to make it more easy to tell what thing everything's on. So it's just going to be 126, or it's just going to be 26.1, 26.2. I approve of this method mainly because it's been around so long. Minecraft has been around so long. And I am personally somebody... I'm hoping we end up seeing... So, like, I know it's supposed to be like 26.1, 26.2. I'm hoping what we see is... I also think this is kind of weird because we've also had to deal with 1.8 alpha, 1.8 release, 1.8, it's like one of these should have been a 2. It's been broken. Minecraft's update numbers have been broken the whole time. Like, let's be real. Like, we've had 2 1.8s. But I would expect to see 26.1 and then some decimals, and then all of those should still be compatible with the same mods, generally speaking. And then 26.2 would not work with the 26.1 mods, but should still work on most, like, is actually like a full thing. That's what I'm kind of hoping to see it as. Because right now, a lot of 1.21 mods still work in everything. But not all of them, because some of them need pale oak and things, and there's some inconsistencies. Let me... I'm not gonna get the time. See, this is the thing. I want to do good on this level, and I'm just not. I cannot get the hang of this level. And I'm sure this has a shooting star. And I don't know what to do. I can't figure out the fast way to do this one. And it's stressing me out. But yeah, back to the previous one. Previous conversation. I do think, like, if we're to name the planet they're on, I do think Marimo would be a really good name. Just because it's a moss ball planet, right? So naming it Marimo would work really well. And be a cute name for it, and it would be a moss ball, like, conceptually. So I think, like, out of any name that I can think of off the top of my head, Marimo's probably the one I'm going to stick with. Unless I can think of a better one. What's really funny is the whole moss thing started out... I believe the moss cult all happened after Petal. Oh, I do not have much lore for the planet as an existence thing. One of the things we kind of decided on the other day is that water on the planet is going to be that neon green that you see on, like, a lot of stuff. Maybe not full vibrancy, but that's going to explain why there's also green moss. Like, the water of the planet would influence the moss that's in the water to become green. So I'll create some puddles, and then as it dries out, it becomes more purple. So maybe a transition from the green to the purple is the whole idea there as it gets a little dry. Super hydrated, green. Not as hydrated, the pinky purple. Like, still hydrated. I'm not saying dried out, but, like, less. Well, we've got trees in the background. We do have trees in the background. But I don't think mountains exist. as a thing. Because we don't actually have turf. Right? If we're gonna call it a mossball planet, do we even have actual dirt? Do we have things like that, or is it things suspended in a very thick moss? Are we just taking, like, I don't know. I don't know. Do we do moss? I think we're gonna mainly focus on it being moss and then it being thicker layers of moss rather than dirt. Which now my brain is thinking about the game I want to make and how it's about collecting moss, and I'm starting to think Marimo might be a good name for that as well. But yeah, bioluminescent. The idea to me is that the green moss would glow as well from the water. It's not that the rain glows or the water glows, but the moss when it gets wet from the rain glows. I think would be a really, really fun way to go about it. Like, the water activates it to glow a bright green. Yeah, I don't think we'd see any mountains. I think we might see, like, occasional wisps of moss that come up on sections, maybe, but not actually mountains or anything like that. So, like, gentle hills would just be, like, bits of moss that might become unrolled. Yeah, moss hills, but you're not gonna get a moss mountain, right? As of right now, it's just the calf pints that live there. I don't have reason to make it anything else that would live there. It's not to say there aren't other things, but currently that's our only creature. I do want to add like a whole bunch of random things in general to it to add more interesting stuff. Hey, Vin. Welcome back. I do want to add a bunch of like random things. Like I want them to be able to, maybe at night occasionally they'll decide, oh hey, it's nighttime, I should put out a light or something, and then they can have a little campfire. I like the idea of there being maybe crystallized moss that grows in it, and then maybe that has a permanent like bioluminescent trait, and maybe that can be their light sources. Like we get little green crystals out of the planet. Fireflies is something we talked about. I'm still not certain about fireflies. But maybe that's what we do with the little, maybe the particles that, or the, whatever the particles are going to be that are kind of come off of the moss itself. Maybe we toy around with that, right? And we do something where, like, those particles, maybe at night they glow. Then we wouldn't really need the crystals as much, but that could be interesting to maybe just make the particles glow at night. I don't know. We're doing this off the cuff, so. Whoop. Okay, I did better than last time. Because last time there was only 5 minutes left on the clock. I don't know how much better I did. But this is faster than last time. But yes, we are going to slowly build it into its own little world and expand on it. And if the overlay ever changes, it's just going to be new art or a new concept for showing off the same planet, I think. I think this whole Cosmos thing is something we're going to stick with. I see no reason to think we won't stick with it. Like, the honey overlay didn't have an actual attachment other than it was honey visuals, right? But this time around, I feel like we're actually gonna start getting some connections and things like that. Ooh, I just had an idea. So, the glow effect on the things I wear is not the same one that's on the throwing system. I could add it to the throwing system and swap the rarity of the moss. So that way followers get the purple moss, which is the standard, and then the green glowy moss, because that would be our moss because it rained or whatever. That could have a glow effect on it. I need to go into my notes. Make I'm not gonna comment on how I wrote that. But I have added the note. The hard thing for me is when I get my new computer, I'm gonna have to transfer this over, which means I'm gonna have to make sure I have all the plugins I need. And then load the backup of the collection and hope it transfers properly again and again and again and again, and just keep tweaking until I make sure I've got everything and everything works. And if I miss something, I gotta go through it again, figure out what I missed, re-add it. It shouldn't be the end of the world, but it is not gonna be an enjoyable thing for me. In theory, if I could get both PCs to run on this, if I can get both PCs to run at the same time, I could, in theory, use a capture card to capture my desktop so you could see both. And you could see me working on moving OBS over to the new computer. What's mostly going to suck, I think, is getting all the file location. Like, everything that I've had to do as a specific file location, I'm going to have to do again. Which I'm not looking forward to. Because the file position's going to change again. It's fine, it's just going to be annoying. But that's part of why I'm trying not to really do more right now while I wait on it, because it's like that's gonna be more things I have to move. I've sadly kind of put off doing any art or anything like that I would have to worry about possibly losing, just because I might screw it up between computers, and I don't want to deal with that. I like how you see that it only goes off of height when it says as big as. It should really say as tall as, because the fact it just said, you're as tall as 620 sushi stalls, like, or you're as big as 620, like, no, I'm much bigger than that. It's actually a slow one. I did faster overall, but I didn't do very good once I got to scale. Like, we just barely rolled up Papa, so not our best on the size-wise. Good on speed, though. Good on speed. goodbye. There we go. Skip past all that crap. The land of mystery, Big Bang. Is it fast enough? No. See, that's gonna drive me nuts. I'm not sure what I need to do to get the shooting stars, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I found out this is where the rain sound effect I have belongs. Do I need to do this forever? You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna duplicate this channel in my Discord. Overlay planet lore. There. I have made the channel, so now when I I can write things down in there. There we go. Mainly for me. To get commentary. It's not set to auto-delete. And then I'm gonna make myself a private channel. That's gonna be called Lore Collection. And then I can grab that when I need it. Cool. Oh yeah, did you see how awful? Look how awful this Danny Phantom skin is that they added to Fortnite. I just want you all to see that. I want you all to see how weird Danny Phantom looks. Can we just stare at that? Question everything? Look at that. I also really hate that it says created by Butch Hartman, because it wasn't. Barrel, 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 barrel. Okay, we're gonna do our weird momentary thing where I decide to comment on weird things we see in the PlayStation Store. What do we got? Well, we got once we get past the junk that's been on pre-order for ages and never actually is going to release. I don't understand. Like, there's a gap here. This is out, right? This is out and has been out. These aren't out. Why is there this weird gap? Why is Ghost of Yote up here? It's confused. Let's see. Let's see. Dun Jungle. That's a good name. That's actually a really good name. I can't tell if this art is legit. I feel like the art is legit. I like the name though. Dun Jungle. It's good. There's so much AI slop in the PlayStation Store lately. I hate it. I hate it so much. Ooh, a new Brock game. They made a fighting game for Brock? That's cool. Wait, is it a beat 'em up or is it a fighting game? It is a beat 'em up. Oh, that's great. I like seeing that they were like, yeah, no, people like our thing. Let's make more. My existential crisis. What the hell? Hey, Melody, we're looking through the PlayStation Store right now at weird stuff. And I'm questioning this, and I was questioning it, and now I realize it is definitely Gen AI. Look at that hand. Look at that horrible hand. Yeah, look at that one horrible hand. Whew. We're looking at very horrible things in the PlayStation Store. I love though that like
Snowmeth.
how do you not fix
this?
this?
In your mind. It's free and the cops can't stop you.
Like that's not even hard to fix and hide. That's the funny thing here. Sell organs on the dark web. What the hell? Yeah, we're just getting through this. How's it going, Melody? I hope you had a good stream. I wish the store wasn't filled with this much crap. Hey, Fantasy Aquarium! I played this. This is actually a well-made aquarium. It's an idler. You just kind of let it run in the background and it does stuff for you, which is actually really cute for like using as a TV setup thing, just to let it sit there. Collect a bunch of fish. I approve. Cat God Ranch is one I added to my wish list. This is cute as well. It's all about like having the right things adjacent to each other. I don't know who thought releasing My Sims again, and it's just a remaster for $40. Because I'm going to be real, the original My Sims, not really worth $40. I mean, it's less than I'd expect EA to release anything for, but still. Morsels looks really good. This is an Annapurna published one, though, so of course it looks good. Probably the first Annapurna game I've seen that doesn't look like it'll make me cry. But absolutely fantastic art. It changes game modes regularly. From like 2D to 3D and stuff. Is cool. I am so, like, the problem is, like, most of these, if I'm not sure on them, I do check them on Steam to see if they have an AI disclosure at least, but usually if I have that thought, they probably have an AI issue. Which sucks. But it's become really hard when it comes to the PlayStation Store to actually find things. Wait, is this the Egging On I played? This is the Egging On I played. I'm glad they got a PlayStation port. If you didn't catch me streaming this a while back. We played the early access.
That was ugly. You'll do better next time.
Yeah, I mean, it's Going Up meets I Am Bread. Who did that? Who did that? I'm sorry, I just got sent a game on Steam.
That was tough. Shall we
Sorry, I just got sent a game that I do plan on streaming, just once I have the new PC. I just got gifted it. It is a wonderful game called Tingus Goose. If you're wondering what the hell Tingus Goose is, yes. It is a game about people giving birth to geese. I don't know what else to say. It's an incremental. It's an incremental game. And it's really surreal. You heard right. You heard right. Don't worry. You heard everything correctly. You 100% heard it correctly. I got a message. Yeah. Sorry, I had to message a thank you. Let's see. What do we got? Do we got anything good? Buy the game, I have a gun. Why is he checking his pulse?
My name is the Sheesh Man. Some say I'm a little weird. My mom was an alien. She's the one who sent me here.
You know what? I wonder. Can I spitefully wait. Wait, I was just given a game, right? Oh, is it not on here? Damn. I would have loved to to gift that spitefully as a revenge purchase for the goose pregnancy game. But apparently I can't. It is pretty. Hey, Somya. Save tiny gnomes before one big birthday party. Doesn't look too bad. What the hell is this? Those are guinea pigs. Okay. Oh, cool. Sports Renovations is on here now. We were playing this on PC before. It's a decent game. Don't Starve Together. I made her up. Well, you're Gen AI, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Nope. Let's see. Are there any other good ones on here? Rabbi Man Adventures Secret Room. It's all... I'm sorry, his superpower is turning into a rabbi? Why does that Star of David look like it's going to tell me to invest in gold? It's definitely Hat in Time inspired, but as a rabbi? Huh. Yeah. Yeah. That's a thing. Okay. Oh, Snoopy's not. Snoopy was on sale for $10 off the other day. Little too much, but for a Snoopy game, gonna be real. What do we got? What do we got? What are we doing? Lego Party, which apparently is actually quite good. Just to be clear, like this was up for some awards.
So make some noise and welcome your hosts. Are you ready to Lego Party?
Let's meet our contestants. There's over 1 gazillion combinations.
Like it's Mario Party. Like it is Mario Party.
Store for them.
Oh, I doubt it, or they wouldn't have signed the waiver.
We've got giant space aliens,
Power-up popping rainbow unicorns,
monsters from the furthest realms of Ninjago.
and a lava-roasted rotisserie turkey.
Turkey.
It's an action-packed contest for the most golden bricks.
But yeah, no, it apparently did pretty good.
Change up the game every time you play.
So many awesome choices.
Which one will you choose?
Can I play against my friends?
You can play anyone, anywhere.
I like that it has crossplay though. Like you really got to respect that they went and did crossplay.
60 amazing mini-games.
Cue epic montage of minigame mayhem.
Now there's some mini-games that really bring out the competitive side of people.
And there's a nice variety here.
So
Like I can't complain. There is a nice variety here.
Find out in Lego Party. And that's a wrap.
And then you get to this weird one that exists apparently.
I wish I were in a Creatures and Chasms world, playing the game for real.
roll 'em, Cosmo!
Why does the regular animated version also look off?
Look out!
I figured it out. Second water. Take that.
This is a really odd collection of characters. Like, what do you mean you have Susie Carmichael and Jenny
We can do this the easy way, or the hard
and just Leonardo?
But you're giving us that die of power.
Like, you would think they'd at least, like, grab 2 characters from each show, right? Like, they could have grabbed Timmy and they could have grabbed the new girl that took over after Timmy, right? Like, that could have been part of it. Or they could have grabbed Timmy and then the new girl from the entirely new season. They could have grabbed, like, Leonardo and Raphael would have been good. You got SpongeBob and Sandy. You could get Jimmy and Susie. Or, not Susie, Jimmy and Cindy. Could have been done. You could have had Jenny and, we could have Jenny and the nerdy kid, or Jenny and one of her friends. Like, there's options, right? So the reason that got held when, by the way, was for the D word. I'm trying to get that out of my vocabulary, and I'm trying to stop it from chat too, because intentional or not, it is a bit of a ableist term. So just trying to get people to stay away from it. That's why that was held. No, you're good. I don't have a specific rule on it. I'm just explaining to you why it was held. Because I don't think a lot of people think about it, but that's why it stopped, you know? Ow. D-U-M-B. I am trying to get it out of my vocabulary. There it goes. It's not a word anybody should use to describe anything. So I'm just trying to keep that out. I'm still very confused who decided we needed a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer game in 2025.
If I live to be 100.
Can somebody tell me who decided this was a thing?
That big snowstorm a couple of years ago. Well, you might not believe it, but the world almost missed Christmas.
He's got a shiny nose. Mom, I'm home.
They did a decent job on the stop motion, but I think they didn't do the frame rate. And they didn't get the frame, like, they could have had the environment running at a proper, like, 60 FPS, and then the animations of everybody being a bit slower, and I think it would have been better.
Let's see what we got here.
Like, I think they should have stop motion the movement a little bit.
That's what I call a great takeoff. The Bumble has one weakness, and I know it. The Bumble sinks. Ha ha!
Of course, Santa, sir. We have each other.
This annoying Bumble again. Well, as Rudolph and his
No, I get that, but I feel like
how someone's
we're not quite there, right?
snow monsters and even dentists. Everyone has a part to play at Christmas. Ready, Rudolph?
Ready, Santa.
Okay, Rudolph.
Valid question, Mary.
Power. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
Oh. Sorry, I see why it exists now. It's Game Mill. When in doubt, it's Game Mill. Game Mill is not known for the highest of quality games. They tend to buy IPs or rent out IPs to make certain things to try and throw that when they can. My phone beeped at me. My phone beeped at me. I also want you all to know you're apparently visiting my throne often enough. You're setting off alarms in it going, hey, people are really checking out your thing a lot. Like, oh. Like, thank you. I have legit, like, run out of things on my throne, though, because of y'all. So, again, thank you for that. Henry Halfhead apparently has an emotional journey. I want to be clear. This does not look like an emotional journey.
If Henry's anything, they're, well, everything. And that's how Henry lives everyday life. Henry grows up being a curious explorer and loves playing with everything around them. The world is Henry's playground.
Honestly, some serious respect for that, though, Snow. Because those pants weren't cheap.
And that life is not only fun and games. Or is it? Help Henry be curious and playful again. And find joy in the simple things in life. Grow old with Henry. Double the Henry, double the fun. Play Henry's not-so-ordinary everyday life in co-op mode. Henry Halfhead.
But yeah, Pop Agenda is a group that regularly reaches out to me to play their games. They reached out to me about this when my PC was starting to go out, so I opted not to. But yeah, Pop Agenda regularly reaches out and says, "Hey, you wanna play this new game?" I'm like, yes, I typically do. But PC issues say no on that one, sadly. Because they were offering me a PC key. Ba-da-da. Yahtzee 2? Was Yahtzee 1 not good enough? But yeah, there's so much slop in here now, and I hate it. Like, it's so hard to find things. Like, I don't even look for things typically in the PlayStation Store because there's just so much mess. Oh yeah, they had to spell it different because there's a trademark. Like, I can't fault them for that. There's a trademark. Incombini got announced that it's coming to PlayStation. I'm excited for this. It comes out in April. If you remember, I played this on PC. Absolutely looks like this is going to be one of the best games that I play like next year overall. It's just an emotional story about running a convenience store, getting bits of stories and not necessarily getting closure on them and stocking shelves, and I'm really excited for it. It is an exciting looking game. Which one is this? But yeah, I don't know if PlayStation's realized this. With the amount of AI stuff they have on there, it's making me want to use their shop less. Oh yeah, this is the anime GTA. One of the anime GTAs. But this one caught my eye. I am just worried that the company might have AI in it. This is my current worry. Neverness to Everness. I mean, like, I would assume that that's also going to be on PSN, right? Neverness. No, it's not on there. Okay. I mean, I'm sure it's a gacha. I'm not by any means surprised by that. But I'm running out of gachas because they all want to be doing Gen AI or racism. I'm tired of it. I'm shocked this doesn't have a release date yet. Because I'm excited for this one. It's also like an extremely big step up from Road 96.
You got some hosen?
Market land seems a bit tense today. I heard something happened with another Tidewalker. Damn it. It's gone. Someone beat us to it.
But Road 96 was a Choices Matter game.
Ever since the Great Flood, Elland, my dear planet, has been dying. Plastemia has taken everything from us.
In this one, we'll show you paths other players took. And then you can choose to do what they did or do something different.
To use that power. Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
And there's jet ski combat. So, like, I'm in. Oh, I need to take this off my wish list because that's just not gonna be something I can play. Do. I wonder if they removed the very clearly Johnny Test graphic from their showcase of this game. It's funnier knowing it's Konami. And it's also having a horrible time loading. Like, it's supposed to be freeze framing on some of that, but it is... Conceptually, it looks cool. I like the idea of pretending to be a squid and having to sneak around and whatnot. But yeah, there! It's still there. That's just Johnny Test. That's just Johnny Test. I'm still waiting for the Totally Spies game to go on sale. It doesn't like to. It seems very averse to going on sale. There's a lot of games on here that don't like to. Master's Pupil's finally on sale. I am tempted by that one. It is a fully hand-painted game. But no, I like watch my wish list and hope. Nothing really new on here. They added Thank Goodness You're Here. But yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm out of energy. I've mentioned this earlier. I am out of energy because I have been doing I've been cutting back on the caffeine. So it's kind of hitting me. So I am gonna call it there. I know it's a little short on the stream and I started early. I'll probably still be doing stuff. I just don't have the energy to keep speaking, and I do apologize about that, but I appreciate y'all hanging out a lot. And thank you everybody who threw bits at me, even though they were bits to be silly. I do appreciate it. Thank you again, Melody, for the raid, and thank you for the 6 gifted subs that, or 5 gifted subs? Yeah, 5 gifted subs and a resub, I believe is what happened. But yeah, thank you all so much. I'm sorry combos don't show up on that thing. I'm gonna send you away to somebody lovely. Let me check really quick. I am gonna send you over to I would like to bug. I'm not sure. I'm gonna send you over to my list. My list is failing me. I'm gonna send you over. I got no one, so you know what? Give me a second. We're gonna do something I rarely do. And we're gonna go raid a stranger and hope for the best. So I'm gonna send you over to Moray Arcade. I'm very intrigued by how much they've customized their character. I'm assuming it's modded. But yeah, we're gonna raid a stranger. It says co-op split Joy-Cons, so they're playing Katamari together on the Switch, each one of them using a Joy-Con, or on PC using a Joy-Con. But I'm very confused by this model. Unless that was part of the DLC and I've been unaware, because it does look like one of the references that. Anyway, hopefully this goes well. Again, I don't vouch for them because I don't know them, but they are playing Katamari, which is usually a good sign. But I love and appreciate y'all, and I hope you have a good one. That said, I will catch y'all next time. See ya. Love ya. Bye-bye. See you in the morning.
コスモを感じるわ。